Hi, it's Maya. Today I'm going to be painting the second and third lunch boxes for me and my friends. I'm going to be painting My Melody and Gudetama. I'll start with using white to do a general map of the characters' shapes. The white will let the colors show up more. On the first two characters that I didn't put the white, and I didn't like how patchy the colors were. My Melody and Gudetama are the two characters that I'm most nervous to paint because I feel like they have more details than the other ones. I'm trying to gauge to see if I made her head big enough to fit her face. I feel like I made it a little small, so I'm gonna make her head bigger on the top portion. I'll extend her ear some more too. I kind of just messed up her ear. It should be going thinner as it goes in, and I kind of just made it one big oval, but that's okay. I still keep forgetting to make her ear thinner as it goes towards her head. Maybe this time I'll remember to thin out her ear as it moves toward her head. I don't know, it doesn't feel natural to me, so it just keeps ending up like that. I'll do this Gudetama here because I feel like I can get away with doing these two on a smaller area. First, I'm gonna do the egg white part. I feel like this first layer is kind of a good texture for the egg white, so I'm not sure if I'll do another layer on top. It's hard for me to do round parts on the right side. Maybe if I turn it. Yeah, that's a little better. Next, I'll keep working on the parts of My Melody that need to be white, which are her face, her body, and the flower on her ear. It really does help if I rotate this. It helps me get more rounded parts on the right side. And I know that it helps, but I just get a little lazy sometimes. I think this is where her hand is. I see that I kind of tried to map it out there. I forgot this part for her body. I feel like her face needs a little more. That's pretty bright. I wanted to go with the straight up yellow, but maybe I want to add some orange. It's terrible. I think I should have just used yellow. I can use this more for his shadow area. I'm gonna just use what's on my brush to try to make the yellow better. But I'm gonna start with a fresh glob of yellow. Okay, I like that better. Yeah, he barely needed any orange. I was too excited to add the orange earlier. Adding more yellow is not just to help with the color, but it's also to add more paint for Gudetama. Oh yeah, that looks pretty egg yolky right now. Ooh, that's a pretty good color for him. I have like too much color on my brush right now. So I'm kind of trying to like wipe some off or spread it around. Let me add his legs and his little arm. And then his other arm. He has a little pudgy tummy there, so I stuck out his tummy a little bit. Ooh, I'm nervous about this one because his shell has a bunch of details on it. Okay, so I need to map out where his shell cracks are. There's that one big one there. Okay. Here's his leg. I think that's okay. Cool. That wasn't as hard as I thought. I'm not really sure why I wanted to put the pink character on the pink lunchbox, but because of that, I'm gonna try to keep some of the white outline. This is a really nice pink. This would be a good lipstick too. Why is it so hard though? Like, it's so hard to make a clean line. Why is it so hard to make her ear round right here? This is a really pretty pink, and I'm glad it's a pretty different pink compared to the color of the lunchbox. Her cape ends like at the middle of her hand. It's also kind of just a rectangle. Oh my gosh, I didn't notice that she has a mouth. Because I'm used to Hello Kitty, and Hello Kitty just has her eyes and nose, and my Melody has a mouth, and I'm nervous to draw her mouth. Sometimes I feel like I keep putting more paint on my brush, and then I paint with it and nothing much is happening. I think I need to get into the habit of putting more paint on the brush so that it's not so streaky. Now I've put too much on the brush. Put too much, put too little. Like, jeez, I can never get it right. Something's wrong with his butt. Ah! He has a big blank spot on his butt now. Oh my gosh, what do I do? What happened? Just push it a little, I guess? Okay. Crisis averted. Why did that happen? I keep making it worse. Why does this keep happening? Just frantically adding more yellow paint now. 2 layers is good enough for this. I think it's just the flower that's giving me a hard time. I'm trying to load more pink paint on the brush because I think that makes it look better. But then it's also making it harder to paint, so it's hard to decide what to do. This thing is good at making dots. Watch this. Man. This one I'm gonna put more dots around it. And then middle too. Okay. Is this too small? This will be for the leaves. I'll use this for the strawberry. Why do they keep making their characters hold strawberries? Because I know Cinema Roll has a lot of stickers where he's holding strawberries too. Like, why don't they each have their own fruit? He needs more yellow. I'm also rushing because I have to stop for today soon. I think this is as good as it's gonna get with him, with his yellow background, his skin or whatever. And I'm gonna go ahead and add his orange because that paint, man, that paint's gonna like dry out. This is not bad. It needs a lot so it can show up. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got it right! I'm proud. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I'm gonna try to start small and I can make it bigger later, because if you do eyeliner, you'll know that it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Her smile's just... Oh my god, I made her nose huge! I'm so sorry, Michelle. I'm sorry. I was making this for Michelle. What if I just make her eyes bigger? What if I just make it worse? Ah. Okay, so next time, I'm gonna do her outline of the nose on the inside of the yellow. Let me try to do her nose right now. That's better. Oh my god, Michelle's gonna look at this and think that I didn't even try. I stay on the inside of the nose so it doesn't get bigger. And then her mouth. Okay. And now her eyes. Look how cute she is. That looks fine. For my Melodies outline, I'm gonna use a black marker instead of using paint, because I really want to make sure that I don't go too much into these white outlines. For the name, I didn't leave enough space on the top, so I'm gonna do it diagonally here. Hopefully, it'll fit. Almost didn't fit. All of a sudden, I feel like my Melody is wearing a swim cap because of the way it's shaped over her forehead. I think it'd be kind of fun to leave the egg yolk without an outline. He's funny. For this one, actually, I'll use orange because I think that'll help make his little shadow stand out. Okay, these are the 3rd and 4th lunch boxes, and now there's just 2 more to go.